y'all, welcome back to the Success Series where I'm teaching you how to make more money as a model in 30 days or less. If you're new to me, my name is Lil Lachelle. I'm an internationally working, multi-agency represented full-time model, and I coach models just like you on how to book their next paid modeling job in 2 weeks or less. So if you're into that, follow for more. This is day 16, and if you're wondering why I look so rich, it's because I feel so rich. Oh my gosh, I just got new work. So remember on day 15 where I was telling you guys about portfolio updating and you guys see what you need and what you have and da-da-da-da. Well, something that I failed to mention, well, I didn't actually fail to mention, I just didn't expand on it, is you have work, like when you're a full-time model or when you work often enough as a model, you will realize that there are always going to be waves of jobs and also waves of the release of those jobs. So there are jobs that I have done in 2023 that just got released this year in 2025. There are projects that I did in January that are still not out right now. Do you understand what I'm saying? So like, you don't control when the project goes live. And that's another reason why I advocate so much for getting money as a model. Because imagine you did a job 2 years ago and you still don't have the photos. Work beats work. And if you have nothing to show in your portfolio, then it's almost like you didn't do the job. See what I'm saying? At least if you're getting paid, even if they never released it, you got paid for your time and your talents. If they don't do anything with the money that they spent, that's on them. But at least you are getting something out of it. Make sense? So speaking of new work, I sat down and of course you guys know I went through my portfolio. For those of you guys who like drop portfolio, boop, this is my portfolio, and I probably should have done this yesterday. But these are like the 40 shots that I was telling you guys about. And I realized that I hadn't updated any of my work. And so I actually went to, this is something I teach my models how to do when I work with them one-on-one, is I have a model job tracker. And this is something I actually got from a male model. Shout out to, I think his name was Cedric. We worked in Manchester together, and this is all tying in. He told me that I should always keep a log of the jobs that I'm doing. Whether or not you got paid, if the project has been released or not, all the details, who booked you on it, what the rate was, all of it. And this also helps a lot during tax time. Once you are making enough money to actually be taxed as a model, this is going to come in super handy. Now, with all that being said, I recently realized that my shoot in Manchester, UK for the IHG properties has released, and none of that is here. None of it's here. And so I'm like, okay, let me go through my model job tracker, and I've got content and work from like the last several months that's not there. Everything from It Works, which is a wellness brand, to the Manchester IHG hotels, to Lemongrass, which is skincare and makeup, to Topgolf. I had some Topgolf photos in here, but there were some new Topgolf shots that were released that I didn't have in there. Visit the Palm Beaches. I did a campaign for Visit the Palm Beaches. It's on my social media. It's not in my portfolio. There is a fabric company that I did some work for, and I couldn't release anything until they let me know. So that happened. But the real one that is like shocking me is there was an eyeglass company that I did a whole campaign for. And when I looked through my model job tracker, I realized, oh my gosh, I never saw the photos. So I went and checked it out, and I got maybe like 10 different shots. I'm so excited. Like, I've done a couple of eyewear brands before, so this is nice. And I already have some eyewear stuff in my portfolio, so this could be a really great thing to add for, like, again, this would be in beauty work. So I'm really excited. And then I also realized that I never added this campaign, this lifestyle campaign I did for this bank that has paid me for like the last like 3 years. Do you see what I'm saying? So I just got some new work. I got to go through these shots to see what is an elevation, what should be an addition, or what should just be added to extra work. But I'm feeling rich, y'all, and hopefully you do too. If you haven't already, drop your portfolio. I would love to see what your portfolio looks like in the comments below, so that I could support you, uplift you, etc. Other than that, I will see you guys back here, same time, same place, tomorrow. Bye.